Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, Life with Patty, and happy Halloween. I am filming this video on Halloween night, but it will upload on November 1st. So this is my long video of the month. It is my completed coloring pages that I have finished for the month of November. I'm not sure how many pages I have completed. We will count that at the end. But I do know that I gave 32 books some love this month. So I colored out of 32 books. The next thing I want to let you know is I will give you the prompts for the month of November. So let's do that right now. If you got a pencil and pen, write it down, pause it, whatever you have to do, so you can write this down. I'll also put it in my community tab and on my Instagram page. So for November, the prompts are a cornucopia, a turkey. That turkey can be live or like a turkey that's ready to eat on the Thanksgiving table, leaves of any sort, a donut, a fall-themed page, and pilgrims. So those are your prompts for November. October's prompts were a witch, a scary cat, candy, a pumpkin or a jack-o'-lantern, a Halloween-themed page. Okay, so let's get started, and I will take my little tabs off and save them on my piece of paper so that I know how many I did. Last month, I think I finished 36 pages. Let's check. Last month, I worked out of 28 books, and I completed 36 pages, so we'll see if I beat that this month. All right, first book today is Relaxing Autumn Coloring Book, and it is one of my treasure hunt prompts. It was for jack-o'-lanterns and or pumpkins, and so I did this one with alcohol markers and colored pencils, and I even put some stickles right here. And I really like the stickles. I should have done more because I thought it turned out really, really cute. And I really enjoyed this page. So this was a fun page. All right. I need to work out with more colored pencils. All right. Next one is 50 Halloween Miniatures. And it was another treasure hunt one. And this was for my Halloween themed page. I believe this is the first page that I have colored in this book. One thing I don't like about these black backgrounds like this, and it happened in the one with the dresses also, the pages curl up, and I don't like that. So I don't know if that's because that's how they stored it in the warehouse, or if it's these black pages. I don't know, but that is very annoying to me. Anyways, another fun page, all alcohol markers with this one. I believe another treasure hunt one out of here would be, yes, the witches. And even though this one doesn't look like it has a lot of detail, it really did with all of the different witches. And I didn't want them all wearing the exact same thing. I didn't want their brooms to all be the same color. So I kind of mixed that up. So there it is, all completed. And I did enjoy the page though. And then this was also for my treasure hunt. And it was a scary cat. And this cat's really not scary, but I could not find a scary cat. So, on a half crescent moon with flowers, a cat and a butterfly. All alcohol markers. Now I'm going to put my Halloween books away for the year. All right, I kind of got hooked on a lot of portrait pictures this month. So, this one is Fiercely Gorgeous Grayscale Coloring Book. And this was the page I did. And I thought it was a lot of fun to do this page. All alcohol markers. A lot of detail because the background with all the flowers is a lot. But I wanted to do something kind of fun and whimsical with her hair. For once, my skin tone turned out perfect. I really liked my skin tone. This was a, I believe it was an artisan. I was trying to find another one here from Michael's, and I want to go back and get a couple more of them because it's the perfect color. I thought it turned out great. All right, I have done several pages in this book already by Julia Sperry, and it is The Enchanting Worlds. But I don't know why, but I wanted to do a winter scene, and I liked this one. I've done several in this book, so I just did this one, and I thought they were super, super cute. I've done a lot in here, like I said. It would be fun to complete this book. My goal was to complete an entire book in the year of 2022. I do not think that's going to happen. But so I'm going to set my bar a little high for 2023, and I want to complete 2 entire books. So maybe this will be one that I will complete. Instead of concentrating on one book, I just kind of bounce around because I wanted a variety of different things. And so this was from Country Chicks Coloring Book by Alexandra Finezza? I don't know. And I did this one. Isn't she cute? It was fun. It was an easy page. Probably had it done in 30 or 40 minutes. All alcohol markers and super fun to do. This is another book that would be great to do the whole book, but I don't have that many pictures colored in here. But I would like to do more in here. So, all right. I went on a little bit of a Dominica Victoria spurt, and I did a couple of hers, and this is the Pinup Models one, and this is the one I did. It was super fun. You could tell the alcohol marker was getting kind of dry on the flesh tone here, so it made it a little blotchy because the face looks great. But then when you get to the arms, it's kind of blotchy. It's because the pin was going dry. So I would like to buy some more of the flesh tone pins at Michael's. And it's just their Artisan Loft. It's the cheapest brand, but they work great. So I like them. I think they're like $3.59 a pin. And I just want the flesh tones. So there was that one. Here is one from Whimsical World Volume 2 by Molly Harrison. I've had this book for a long time, but I thought this one was a cute one to do. I could have done this one for my treasure hunt as well, and it is just a witch, but I don't know why, but I love witches with purple. So she had a purple gown. This blotchiness, again, I think the pen was running dry. All right, I have colored only 3 pages out of the large print adult coloring book that Rosemary from Rosemary You Rock Arts picked this book for us to do, and we do it every Wednesday. Unfortunately, I've kind of flaked out the last couple weeks, and I haven't uploaded. I hope to upload this week, but I'll show you the ones that I did from this book. So here was the first one. I've done several in here, and this will be a book that I will complete for sure next year. Here's the second one. And here's the third one. This was a fun one to do. This was the last one I did. And it was all alcohol markers, but it was really fun. So I will try to upload this month more for this collab on Wednesdays. All right, this one I just shared on Monday for Grandma Sandy's Coloring Party with Friends. And this is a brand new book by Coco O, and it is called Dresses. And this was the one that I completed. This one did take me quite a while. Lots of detail. Even if it doesn't look like it, there's a lot of detail here with all the little flowers. And so this took me a couple of days actually to finish this one. It's the first page I've colored out of this book, and I look forward to coloring more in this book. But this is another one with the black pages that I told you it's turning up. I kind of think that it has something to do with how they're storing them at the warehouse, you know, which is kind of aggravating, but it is what it is. All right, I did not realize when I got this book by Dominica Victoria that it was from her line of color books. It's the Terrarium Life. And this is the one I did, and it was super fun to do. Excuse me, you guys. I still have a little bit of a scratchy throat. But this was the first one I did in this book. I loved it. I had a great time with it. All alcohol markers. This almost looks like I didn't color it, but I did. I look forward to coloring in this book again. But this is the page for this month. All right, this is stress-free large prints. And this was a gift to me from Kiki at Kathleen Merkovich Robinson. I colored 2 in here. Colored a Valentine's one in October, but hey, what the heck, right? It's all alcohol markers, large print, very easy to do, super relaxing. And then I did this one, another super easy, fun one to do. This is another book that could potentially be done soon because I have colored a lot in here. But my problem is I just want to color in so many books instead of just finishing one. But I do have several done in this book. All right, here is one by Alina Lazavera, and I love her color books. And this is the rainbow coloring book. And this is the flamingo page. I'm not sure if I colored any other pages in this book. I don't think I have. I think this is the first one I did in this book as well. Yep. So I did open up and use a lot of new books this month. But this one I think turned out adorable. All alcohol markers. Ooh, Jenny, you okay?
Yeah.
All right, this one I tend to color out of quite a bit. This is 100 coloring books, relaxing coloring book for adults of Dominica Victoria, which I've been coloring in her books a lot this month. This one was super fun to do because it was really easy, very relaxing, wasn't a lot of detail, and I loved how I put the pink and the purples together, and I think it turned out really cute. And this is one of those books I've been trying every month to color something out of here. So I have a few colored in here. But I'm trying to color out of this book every month because there's so many different ones to do in here. But there's still tons of ones to do. So that was this month's. All right, here's another Dominica Victoria. This is the Fantastic Beauties. It is a grayscale, and this is the one that I did. I loved this page, but wow, lots and lots of detail. This took me a couple days to do this one, just because of all the border stuff out here. But it's all in alcohol markers, and I don't know if I've done very many in here. I don't think I have. Oh no, I think I've just done 2. This one and the one that I did. So I think I've only done the 2 in here. Okay, next one I have here is a Sherry Baldy. Sherry Baldy requested to follow me on Instagram, which I was like, oh my gosh, I was so like excited about this. This is the Lovable Sweetheart Besties, and this is the one that I colored out of here. I believe it is the first one I've done in this book as well. So see, I've just opened up and given, yep, it is. First page I've done is this one. Giving lots of new books some love this month. Her skin tone was a little blotchy, but it was still fun to do. Fun, fashion, and fresh styles coloring book for girls. I've had this book for a long time. They're really simple pages. They're just the doll or girl or whatever you want to call it. No detail behind it, nothing. They're all just super basic, but fun though. So This is the one that I did this month. And I hadn't colored in this one for a while, so it was nice to color back in it. Okay, Forever Love by come on, Patty. By Alina Lazavera. And I just picked the first page in the book. And this was another one that was my first page of this brand new book. But then I think I had so much fun, I colored another one in the same day. I colored both of these pages on the same day. Life is Beautiful. Isn't that such a cute, cute little page? So this is definitely a book that, even though this was my first month to color in it, definitely going to go back and color some more. Because this one was so fun, and so was that one. Loved both those pages. All right, coming up is another Alina Lazavera page out of her fashion coloring book. And I was having problems with her skin tone a lot. And I wanted to name this one Annabelle for some reason. I don't know why, but I did. I love this big flower here. I thought it turned out pretty. And these, I like how her hair turned out. Skin tone was a thumbs down, but that's okay. Okay, now we're back to Sherry Baldy. And this one is My Besties, the Bird Ladies. And I did this one. I've done a few in here from this book, but this was this month's, and it was fun to do. And all her pages are so cute to color. All right, I haven't colored from a Jade Sumner book in a long time, so this is the Greatest Hits, 100 Best Coloring Pages by Jade Sumner. And so I picked a Halloween page, another witch page. So this is one of those books that I have colored several pictures, but there still are several pictures to be done in here. So yeah, still have a lot of pages to do in here, but I have colored a lot of pages in here. And I thought she turned out cute with her purple hair. I think this was the last one of the treasure hunt for this month, for October, out of the Sweet Treats coloring book. I have colored out of here a few times. And this was the treasure hunt. It was the candy page. I couldn't find any candy page with Halloween candy. So they're all like the mints, or you know how you get those pastel mints. That's what it reminded me of. So it was an easy page to color. And we are back to a Deborah Mueller. I haven't colored in her books for a while, and I have two that I want to show you. This is her Sweetheart coloring book, and I did this one this time. I loved it. I love how it turned out. Very bright. And from Deborah Mueller again, I painted out of the Artsy Girls book. I've colored out of this book several times, and this book has a lot of detail, all the pages, but this one was fun, and I love coloring balloons for some reason. So this was a fun page to do, and I did it all in alcohol markers. All right, I have this jumbo fashion, and it's kind of like the other one I had with the girls that just had the girl on a page and that was it, although these all have a border. So I did two pages out of here. I did this one, and then I did this one. Both cute. This is definitely one of those books that's going to take a while to finish, because I don't know, there's got to be maybe 200 pages in here. Lots of pages in here. All right, I believe this is my first time to color out of this Elegant Beauty coloring book. I wasn't really excited about this book, but I decided to just do this page. I did her skin tones in colored pencils, and I did her hair, and everything is in colored pencils. Not really impressed with any of it, but I do have to work with the colored pencils more to get used to them, to see how I can improve with them. So there it is. But at least I colored one in here, because I was almost afraid that book was going to go to waste. Sometimes you order them online and you think they're going to be great, and then you get them and they're not. So this is a Hello Autumn coloring book, and this was given to me by Kathleen Merkovich Robinson, and we did it in a swap, and this is Hello Autumn. And here is the page that I did, and it is some pumpkin gourds. This was super fast and easy and relaxing, all in alcohol markers. This was My Besties by Sherry Baldy, and it is the Fluffy Girls. This was my first page to color in here, and that's what they are. They're all fluffy girls. And I don't like how the skin tone turned out on this leg and on the face, all of it, but probably my marker was running dry. So for like the 4th time, I do want to go to Michael's and get some more flesh tone. Okay, Sally Berry, and this is Cozy Autumn. And here's the page I did. And this was a fun page to do. And it was actually a lot of detail, but I like how it turned out. I don't think I've ever, oh, I did do another one in here. So I have done a couple in here. But I'll probably put this book away now. No, maybe not. Just the Halloween books I'll put away, but the autumn books I'll keep out for another month. It's all in November. And I have another Sherry Baldy here, and this is her Cuties and Booties. I love this color book. So this is a tall boot, and there's our friend in there. I did have problems with all the markers on this one. They all kind of were blotchy. But I always make myself finish now. I don't just give up on the page. I try to finish it no matter what. So even though I'm not happy with the page, I did finish it. And I did this the first on 10-1. And I have one more Sherry Baldy. We're almost done, you guys. And this is the Puppy Love coloring book by Sherry Baldy. And here is the page. And I loved how the dress looked in this one, and her bow, and her socks, or droopy socks. So it was really a fun page to do. I did do some glitter gel pen right here for the doggy's bow, and then on her bow a little bit too. But super fun page to do. All right, and my last page here that I did a treasure hunt with Johanna, and we do a buddy color out of here every month, and we're trying to do the whole book. So Johanna picked the pages this month because, and I picked them for next month, for November. But she said since it was Halloween, this one was kind of creepy. She thought it would work good for this month. So all of Ikoko's books are a little off the hook sometimes, but so this was mine. And if you're on my Instagram, it shows Johanna's as well. And then this was the second one. I just finished it tonight before I started this video. And it ended up turning out to be a super fun page to do. And this looks black or gray, her hair does. And this is actually with a purple crayon. But when you put, and this is purple as well, but when you put the pink and the other purple color around it, it makes this look kind of like a grayish black. So that was a little bizarre. I didn't know it was going to do that. But I had a really good time doing this one. All right, so let's count up how many I did for the month. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I did 39 this month. So I did 3 more than last month. And I can't believe one month I actually did 44. Oh, I did 47 in May too. But I did 53 in June. But I just do it just for fun and relaxation. I color every single day, all the time. Doesn't matter, because it just relaxes me. And that's why I do it. And because I thoroughly enjoy it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you stayed till the end, thank you so much. I know that this is a long video. And again, don't forget the prompts for the November treasure hunt. Anybody's welcome to join in. And you don't have to do all the prompts if you don't want to. You could do all the prompts on 1 or 2 pages. It's up to you. And you upload anytime during the month. So for November, you can upload anytime. Just let me know and put a hashtag Patty's Treasure Hunt. And let me know that you've uploaded so I can go over and check it out. So, all right, you guys, you have a great day. Take care, and I'll see you back here real soon. Bye-bye.